Welcome back, this is Lone Wolf, and we are playing Vintage Story 119.4. I don't want to do this in this episode right now, but I do want to look at the case nutrition situation in the soil. So there's one place where we could plant some hay. Just clearing the grass just to kind of help me know that there's a place. Okay, well there's... No, definitely not you. What about where cabbage just was? Okay. That is flax plantable. And 1 point whatever is not going to stop me from planting flax here. It's a little lower than I want to do. This could work. And this could work, and this we just... Oh... I said I didn't want to do, and I don't. But I'm gonna not plant horsetail. The sooner I get this stuff in the ground, the sooner it matures. Right now, there isn't a lot of pressure for the venom. Because we did just make a bunch of bitter crates. They'll have a bunch more I want to make. I'll bring you back after I've got this all taken care of. Alright, we found room for 5.5 stacks of flax to be planted. You know, this is marginal. This, of course, is not. And this is not. And definitely not. So, planted in all the places where it was perfectly fine, and we've got our 2 stacks of cabbage going here. I'm so glad to have all those cabbage seeds now, and look, 2 sitting in the drawer. And you didn't have to watch all that, but I needed to get it done, so it got done. Looks like I need a little bit more fruit. Pop that off. Everything else is looking good. Oh, what are we doing? We're going right back to where we were before the storm rudely interrupted us. I'll bring you back when we get there. So we prospected this cave here, and it's kind of gnarly, but the prospecting results were bismuth. Quite interesting. If I didn't completely clean up this ruin, it's pretty close to being completely cleaned up. what is left here. Cobblestone. We just had a discussion about cobblestone. Not very interested, and the fact of the matter is I actually am more inclined to remove the cobblestone that I have, most of it from my base. Strongly consider something else. It just doesn't look that nice. I'm not a cobblestone snob. I'm not afraid to build with it. I really should have my pro pick out. Because that's kind of what we're doing, huh? Yep. So let's see if we can get a reading. I don't know what this new rotate when you squat bullcrap is, but boy. No thanks. They're both squatting, they're rotating again. Alright, so we'll just remove this piece of dirt and get closer. Oh. Iron, please. Make that go away. Okay, so black coal, bismuth, lapis lazuli, and some hematite. Nothing wrong with that hole. Tested it. It has 4 values on it. And I don't have a plan. I'm just wandering around and find a cave and let's check it. Let's test it. Holy crap. It actually scrolled off the screen. There's all kinds of possibilities here. Good grief. And yet again, the very best reading is very poor. And none of the numbers are impressive. Not ticking any of my boxes. What are my boxes? Well, when I see it, I'll let you know. Of course, one thing that always ticks my box is terra preta. Not what I'm out here doing, but you can bet your bottom dollar that I'm looking. My eyes are open. I'm scanning. Okay. That guy was doing was kind of looking really weird. I'm quite certain that I've never seen a hyena attack impalas. Maybe because they know they could never catch one. I don't know. These guys are kind of working their way toward me. Now I've just equipped my spear. So going this way, big old giant lake. We've been around the lake before. But not really when I was... Definitely not when I was kind of in a cave hunting mode. I was definitely collecting flax and seeds, and oh my, because that's what you desperately needed early game, and it's been a long time since we've come through this portion of the world at all. Making this big loop is how we found that brown coal over there that turned out to be just teeny tiny deposits that were, for me, extremely disappointing. Pretty sure we found some terrapred out here, at least a couple deposits. And that's not what I'm doing, but I'm looking. Pretty sure we made a fire over there somewhere, fire pit. We came out and looked at some ruins out here. Kind of made a big loop. So I think I haven't specifically been right where I'm at. Because this just wasn't where I was headed. I'm not ready to go look over in heavy rock areas. Yeah, I see that guy's marked. But it's like everything else I found. There's just a small fragment of it there. What am I doing with this piece of dirt, I wonder? Well, whatever. I'm not wondering anymore. Oh. It's always a treat. I've found emerald before, but I never had any luck if I was out, trying to find where the emerald existed in a place where it told me, hey, there's emerald here. That was fun to see. Like rusty gears. Emeralds kind of represent those, don't they? Yes, they do. Take them to the trader and you sell them for big bucks, man. Well, you sell them anyways. I didn't think I'd make that jump, but I tried. Oh, cold over there. Does that say 85? Yeah, 85 here. That's interesting and not too far from home. And I'm sure that we went out there. Of course, we weren't as equipped then for dealing with the culties, so we might not have been able to fully evaluate that. looking at the surface, not seeing anything cave opening like. I don't really want to come over here because it's just cold over there right now. Surely I've never seen anything like these in the real world, especially these that are completely suspended in air, but boy, they do make for interesting terrain. Of course, we've seen them, in the movies, that we have that. Should we go check this guy out again? Not very equipped. I seriously don't think I can find anything, and I don't know that I was prevented from. Wait, how did I get? Oh, okay, yeah, I don't want to kill you, hyena, but I sure will. You pushed me to it, kid. Well, if I'm going to go down the road of using logs in my build, these are some great ones to have. Grow as a player. Certainly try to grow as a builder. It's all completely unnatural to me. I'm not looking for the stairs or slabs. Just want the whole blocks. And of course, I've mentioned about, all the varieties that now exist, and once again, we're faced with perfect examples of what I was talking about. So you've got aged logs, and you have, aged more, and you have very aged. I guess that gives me more creative choices. So those are all the same. Alright, well that was certainly well worth coming over here for. Assuming that I use them. Just looking to see what I might have missed. And then try to get that. It's blocking me. Any more? Yeah. Drill slabs. That's what I was looking for. Alright, well that feels... oh... I was going to say that feels fairly decimated, which it is. A hyena that might be... You don't like the taste of my kappa, huh? I don't know how I'm off this far. Seriously. Those were so wide, it's not even funny. Okay, continuing on. So while I clearly took out of that ruin what I wanted to, or at least there was nothing left there, but a different stage of the game and thinking about things different, so going back where I've been, just like now, I mean, for me that was definitely a worthy trip, because I picked up things that I might just use. Certainly if I'm going to do the logs to the build, those are the kinds of logs that I want to add to the build. If and when that happens, obviously you'll see I have no interest in going into the jungle. But I have interest in going around the jungle. Interested in picking this bunch of rock here. So high zinc, that would be sphalerite. Limonite is the third type of iron. Right there. I have had some playthroughs where I've found that. The least common type of iron that I find is the limonite. On the other hand, you certainly can find it in ruins. Let's see if we can find enough rocks here far enough away to get a reading. Before 26, so that's, you know, less but less likely here than that other. Give me the rusty gears, or I kill you. Okay. Well, they did give me the rusty gears that they had. Oh, look. A heretofore unvisited trader. Jeez. Curious if this is continuation of that other cave. Or not. Of course, I want to know what you got. Well, it's still very poor limonite, but the amount of it, if it exists, has gone up. Boy. You're not the friendliest cave to get down into, are you? Certainly not the worst either. Okay, so why didn't we get a waypoint? Now we did. On the minimap, that didn't show up until just now. The limonite is increased. But again, very poor. I am curious to take a look in here. Love to pick up, well, there's very poor bismuth, and there's some right there. What I can't see is what quality it is. Which, okay. Seems to me that bismuth tends to be higher quality on average. Oh. You've thrown your spears, Wolf. Okay. One got away. Oh, crap! Damn it! Well, I did actually notice the change in light, but I didn't put it together. Damn it! I will never be happy that that goes into my offhand, ever. I am happy that you have given me a visual clue that it's there. I need to train my brain to pay attention to that clue. What went through my brain just then was, oh, now I've got the same light as I would had I just died. That's it. That's what went through my head. Not, oh, I have a temporal gear in my hand. I must get it out of there. It's a big cave. There's one of the things I was hoping to find in here. This is a huge cave network. Oh my goodness. This is something that I could spend a lot of time in. And perhaps we will. But it won't be in this episode because this episode is over for now. Well, no, it's not over for now. It's over. How did I... This is where I came up. Okay, came in. Actually, I guess what I want to do, as we're ending this episode, is I want to come up here and mark the cave entrance. There, now we have a waypoint there. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I'm having a ball playing. If you like what I'm doing, please do consider subscribing to my channel. For all of you who already have, thank you so very much. It is appreciated. If you like a video, please click on that like button and let the world know that you liked it. And maybe others will have the chance to watch something that you enjoyed as well, or increase the chances of that. Please do post your comments, thoughts, questions on my videos. I would love to hear from you. I'd love to know what you're thinking about what I'm doing, whatever you might want to share. And as always, come watch the next one with me, won't you? Thank you so much. Goodbye.